everybody. So we are continuing with our flight week. Today we're going to be working on 8 angle. So let's begin today in a cross-leg seat Sukhasana. So coming down onto your mat. And then same as always, block under hips if you'd like. And then today let's flip our palms up to the sky. Take your first finger together with your thumb to form a mudra. Sit up tall, reach the crown of your head up towards the sky. And then close down your eyes. Maybe just for a moment here, noticing the breath. I'm not going to change it right now. But just checking in with yourself here for a moment. Keep the focus on the breath here. Begin to lengthen it. Feel your rib cage expand. Feel your belly fill out. And then as you exhale, let it collapse back inward. Again, your Ujjayi breathing. Get that audible breath going. Let's keep that Ujjayi breath going as we come into an alternate mudra breathing. So if at any point you're a little unsure of what I'm doing, you can always open up your eyes and then close them back down. So we're going to open up our right fingertips. Take a deep breath in, fill up, feel yourself grow tall. Pause when you reach the top. Close off your right fingertips, open up your left, and then breathe everything out. As you fill up, draw the air in, belly expands. Pause here at the top. Close off the left fingertips, open up the right, and release everything back out. Inhale, sip the air in, fill up, lengthen, pause at the top, close off the right, exhale, open up the left, breathe everything back out. Last time through, inhale, draw the air in, lengthen, pause at the top, close off the left, open up the right, breathe everything back out. Open up your eyes, come into the room. Hands down to your knees. As you breathe in, draw the heart forward, shoulders down your back. And then as you breathe out, round through the back, chin to chest. Inhale, open up, gaze is high. And then as you empty out, arch through your spine, shoulders to ears. Last time through, inhale for your cow. Open up the throat. And then as you exhale, navel to spine, come into your cat. Breathe in, come back to a neutral spine. And then as you breathe out, take your legs long out in front of you. Coming into a folded staff, heels press out, toes draw towards your face. Sit up nice and tall. Breath in, sweep up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, hinge, reach out long, and then fold forward. So with every inhale, lengthen your spine a little bit more. And then as you exhale, fold a little deeper. Draw it in, release it out. Breath in, breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, lift your chest, rise back up. So just like yesterday, we're going to take a bend into our right knee. Draw your right ankle onto your left thigh, flex your right foot. Breathe in, lengthen, sweep up. Breath out, hinge, fold over your left leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, lift your chest, rise back up. And then from here, as you empty out, we're going to take our inner right elbow, wrap it around that right knee. Take your inner left elbow, wrap it around the sole of your right foot. Pull your belly in. And then on your next inhale, lift that right shin up in front of you. So again, you want to make sure that you're not sagging into your back here. Pull in, lift up through your heart. Now, if this is too much for you, holding your leg like that, do what we did yesterday, ankle onto thigh, and then just draw that right leg up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. So keeping that right leg as it is. On your next inhale, start to rock your legs side to side, rock the baby. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, still your body. Keep the bend in your right knee. Release that right foot over towards the left side of your mat. Take your left hand underneath your left shoulder, plant that left palm down. Spin your fingertips out behind you. Ground down into your right foot. Come onto the pinky toe side edge of your left. And then as you breathe in, press the hips up to the sky. Fill up. Empty out. Really press them up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale and reach up a little bit higher. From here, as you exhale, start to sink your left hip down towards your mat. Reach your right fingertips towards the front. So we're going to flow through that. Breathe in, send the hips up high, reach that right arm up. Exhale, sink the hips, reach down. Fill up, reach up. Empty out, take it down one more time. Breathe in, reach up. Breath out, sink it down. This time as you fill up, reach up high. And then as you empty out, bring your right hand down onto the mat. Spin your left toes. And then on your next inhale, take your right leg up to the sky. 3 leg down dog. From here, option to bend into the knee. Draw your heel to your bum. Fill up, take that right knee high. Empty out, square your shoulders off. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in, the right knee reaches up even higher. And then as you breathe out, step that right foot to the outside of your right hand. So let's come into lizard from here. Option to stay exactly as you are, or if you'd like, left knee down onto the mat. Right toes can stay forward, or you can spin them out and lift the big toe side up. Make sure that this right knee is in alignment with your ankle still, that it's not jutting forward. Arms can stay long, or you can come down onto forearms, make your way down onto a block if that feels better. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up, empty it out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, last breath out. On your next inhale, come back up onto long arms. And from here, left toes curl under, left knee lifts up off the mat. If your toes are pointed forward, spin them out to 2 o'clock. Lift the big toe side up, plant that left palm down. Take your right hand to your right knee, gently guide it open, twist open, take the gaze over the right shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up, empty it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Slowly bring your right hand down onto the mat. Right toe spin. Heel toe your right foot to center. Hands frame your right toes. Press your belly into your right thigh. Use it as leverage. And then on your next inhale, kick that left leg up to the sky. Point your left toes. And then if you'd like, right hand grabs the right calf. Use that to help guide your chest down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in, reach your left toes up a little bit higher. From here, as you breathe out, draw your left knee into your chest. And then start to take a bend into your right knee. Sweep that left leg long out in front of you. So into a pistol squat here. See if you can stay on to that right foot. See if the left heel can float. If not, it's okay to bring it down. Hands can remain on the mat, or see if you can bring hands to the heart center. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. And then from here, as you breathe out, just sink your bum down onto the mat. Extend that right leg long. Inhale, sweep up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, fold over your legs. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise back up. So this time, right leg stays long. Bend into your left knee, left ankle onto your right thigh. Inhale, sweep up high. Exhale, hinge and fold over your right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, last breath out. So from here, right or inner elbow wraps around the sole of your left foot. Inner left elbow wraps around that left knee. Pull your belly in. And then as you fill up, draw that left shin up in front of you. Belly in, grow tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then from here, let's rock the baby. Move your hips side to side. Inhale. Exhale. Draw it in. Release it out. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, come back to center. From here, step that left foot over towards the right side of your mat. Plant the right palm underneath your right shoulder. Spin the fingertips to the back of your mat. Come on to the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Take a minute to ground down here. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, really press the hips up to the sky. Fill up. Empty it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in, send the hips up a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, sink that right hip down towards the mat. Left fingertips reach towards your right toes. So on your next inhale, lift up, press up. Exhale, sink it down one more time. Breathe in, lift it up. Breath out, sink it down. This time as you fill up, lift up, hold here. And then as you empty out, bring your left hand down onto the mat. Spin your right toes, ground your palms down. And then on your next inhale, left leg up to the sky. Option as you empty out to open and stack that left hip. Breathe in, breathe out, press yourself back, arms stay strong. Draw it in, release it out, belly up and in. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, step that left foot to the outside of your left hand. And let's move into lizard on this side. So again, as before, arms can stay long. Right knee can stay up or it can drop down. Toes can stay forward, or if you'd like, spin them out, lift the big toe side up. Whatever option feels best on this side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, come back up onto long arms. From here, right toes curl under, right knee lifts up. Left toes spin out to 10 o'clock if they're not already there. Lift the big toe side up. Plant your right palm down. Take the left hand to your left knee and gently guide it open, little twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly bring your left hand back down to the mat. Spin your toes forward. Heel toe that left foot back to center. Belly to your left thigh. Round your left foot down into the mat. And then on your next inhale, reach your right toes up to the sky. And then as you exhale, fold over your left leg. Option for left hand to grab left calf if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in, reach that right leg up high. And then as you exhale, draw your knee into your chest. And then start to sink into that left knee. Shoot that right leg out in front of you. Again, see if you can hover that right foot up off the mat. Maybe bring your hands up. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, sink that right heel down onto the mat. Release your bum down. So let's move into our A angle. So our right leg is long out in front of us. Our left knee is bent. So from here, we're going to draw our right knee onto our left shoulder. So grounding down, left knee comes onto your left shoulder. Belly up and in. So if this isn't possible for you, not going to be able to move into 8 angle too well, maybe you just draw that up into your armpit and get that little bit of movement here in your hip. Draw it up, belly in. Hands come down onto the mat. Now next to come into our A angle, ground down into the fingertips, make those claws like we did. Press your knuckles down into the mat. And then from here, see if you can lift your bum up off the mat. So this is our elephant trunk here. My right toes are long. My left leg is my ear. I'm going to hook my right ankle onto my left, hinge my body forward like I'm coming into chaturanga, and press my legs out to the side. So this is A angle. I know this is a tough one, but work through the different poses here. So see first if you can just draw that left knee up. This is the hardest part for me, getting that knee up. Once you have that there, again, same thing here, ground down, get your elephant trunk. Hook ankles, hinge forward, belly in, round through your back. Extend those legs long. And then come back down, and then we're gonna work on the other side. And again, as I told you guys before, one side's always different than the other. My left leg is so much stronger, my left arm is so much stronger than my right. So when I come onto this side, it's gonna be more difficult for me. So left leg is gonna go long. Again, same thing here, we're gonna draw our knee onto our shoulder like a little backpack. Now the higher you get this up, the easier it is to move into this pose. So draw it up nice and high, hands plant down. Belly in, get your elephant trunk here, see if you can lift your bum up off the mat. Hook the ankles, hinge forward, and then press out through the heels. And then when you're ready, come back to center. So when you guys can just keep playing around, send me your progress. Keep working on those poses. Each thing is a little bit harder, each side is different. Work through it. And then from here, let's just bring the soles of our feet together to touch. Knees fall out east to west, interlace your fingers, and wrap them around your feet. Take a breath in, open up your heart. And then as you breathe out, hinge from your hips, fold over your feet. Breath in, breath out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, and last breath out. As you fill up, lift your chest, rise back up. So keep the bend into your knees. Soles of the feet come down onto the mat. Draw your hands underneath your shoulders, lift up through your heart, and then we're just going to move our legs side to side. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up, empty it out. Last breath in, and then last breath out, come back to center. Just cross your legs, one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Close down your eyes. When you're ready, slowly bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Draw your thumbs to your third eye in between your eyebrows. Fill up, lengthen. And as you empty out, bow forward. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tomorrow is going to be split leg balance. So that's going to be the last balance flow that we do tomorrow. And then Friday, I'm going to put them all together in one big long flow so that you can either take the pose, take the arm balance, or just take the pose to get into it and hold there. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. See you later. Bye.